This is a fantastic project. It is truly its own little backyard oasis. I love the massive impact that we were able to make in such a small, tighter space.
When we moved in this house, there was a lot of landscaping, but this backyard was really overgrown and there were trees everywhere, and we had an old deck on the back.
Yeah, the deck was like 7 feet wide, so there was not enough room on it to do any kind of activities or have people over or entertain. So it was kind of wasted space out here. The only thought that would ever pop into my brain is I wish I had a pool out here, and I probably went through that mental loop for a couple of years, and then one day I just decided we're gonna see if it fits. I think we found Ivy Creek by just doing some online research. We were looking for companies that did just general landscaping and pools. So we brought them out to just look at the space and, really had a good interaction with them. They did the flyover video, which was nice, so we could kind of visualize everything, but we didn't really bid too many other companies. We really liked them from the beginning.
We met with the Groetzingers early February after they went through their design process. During the consultation, we had the design present, so it was a pretty smooth transition from sales to production. I would definitely recommend going through the design phase just to get all the questions answered up front.
There's a lot of different moving pieces and parts, even in a small space. But taking the proper measurements, getting the survey, doing our due diligence, and putting together a solid plan is what ultimately turned into the smooth project that you see today, but gave the Groetzingers the confidence and understanding on the opportunities that their backyard has.
Having the flyover video was super helpful. It's hard to visualize it in your own yard until you see a video of it. And honestly, the video of it ended up looking pretty much exactly like how it is. They'll drag and drop furniture and, you say, well, I don't really want a round table under the pergola. I want a long one with 6 chairs. And so they can just drag and drop that and you can see exactly what it's going to look like. Ivy Creek did a full demolition of the existing backyard. They built a 28 by 14 saltwater pool, a pergola area with a nice louvered pergola for us to sit under, a travertine patio, lighting so we can come out here at night and it's all lit up. So it's just a really beautiful space.
So in regards to materials for the Groetzingers, once we took the trees down, naturally there was a lot more sunlight, which as we all know, sunlight can create heat. And so we went with a lighter plaster, which is also good from a safety aspect, especially for kids. But more importantly, we went with a lighter travertine. So travertine stays cooler than any other product when in direct sunlight. So we made sure to specifically choose functional materials in the backyards that are going to create a desire for long-term use. And we carried that travertine from the landing to the stairs, to the pool coping, to the patio, even over to the split face for that sheer descent walls.
This house had really kind of wasted space in the backyard. It was just not usable. And I feel like if you were to compare a picture of the backyard now versus backyard then, this is just so much better than our backyard was before. I feel like we loved that Ivy Creek could come in and do everything.
Again, if you look around, it wasn't just a pool, it was like a whole backyard. And so they finished probably about a month sooner than we had talked about originally. So it was a nice surprise.
We always say our goal is about 3.5 months. And then not only do we do that, but we had, created such a great relationship with the clients behind them. We had leftover mulch from the landscape install we did for the Groetzingers. We knocked on the door and said, hey, do you guys mind if we just end up mulching your front beds? We got extra mulch, why not?
Ivy Creek crews worked really well with our neighbors. They knew them by name, and just our neighbors were very complimentary of them being respectful and communicative. I got really good communication every single day. No complaints from the neighbors related to noise or trucks in the way or anything like that. It was all very seamless.
We both work from home a good bit, and at the end of the day, when we come out here and our au pair and our son are swimming together, it's kind of like escaping the inside life and coming out to this oasis and really being able to enjoy it. And it's hard getting him out of the pool now. He loves it.
Overall, we were able to make a lot of impact in a quick amount of time and help more people than just the clients we were working with directly. So, beautiful win.
We would recommend Ivy Creek to other families for sure. I think if you're just starting out and you're not sure where to begin, they can tell you what the art of the possible is, which is nice.